Hello everyone, welcome to this series on literary terms and literary theory. If you want to study the notes and MCQs related to this term, you can click the link given in the description. We are also going to start our online and offline classes for UGC NET for English literature very soon. So stay connected with us. In this video, we will discuss the term heroic couplet. Introduction. The heroic couplet is a poetic form characterized by lines of iambic pentameter that rhyme in pairs AA, BB, CC, and so on. It earned the adjective heroic in the later 17th century due to its frequent use in heroic or epic poems and heroic dramas. Introduced into English poetry by Geoffrey Chaucer, particularly in The Legend of Good Women and most of the Canterbury Tales, the heroic couplet has remained in constant use ever since. During the neoclassical period, which spanned from the age of John Dryden to Samuel Johnson, the heroic couplet dominated English poetry across various poetic kinds, with poets like Alexander Pope predominantly employing this meter. Characteristics of neoclassical heroic couplets. In the neoclassical era, poets primarily used closed heroic couplets where the end of each couplet coincides with the end of a sentence or a self-sufficient unit of syntax. The sustained use of the closed heroic couplet required the two lines to serve the function of a stanza. To maximize the interrelations of the couplet's components, neoclassic poets often employed end-stopped first lines, making the end of the line coincide with a pause in the syntax. They also broke many single lines into subunits by balancing the line around a strong caesura or medial pause in the syntax. Alexander Poet's mastery. An early instance of artful management of the closed couplet can be seen in John Denham's Cooper's Hill, where he achieves diversity within the strictness of his couplets through shifts in the positions of the caesuras, rhetorical balance and antithesis between lines, and variable positioning of adjectives. Alexander Pope, the greatest master of the closed heroic couplet, effectively utilized its metrical, syntactical, and rhetorical possibilities. In his work of the characters of women, Pope expertly demonstrates the form's potential, employing skillful rhetorical devices and contrast to create impactful couplets. Contrast with open couplets. The closed neoclassical couplets stand in contrast to the open pentameter couplets as seen in Keats's Endymion, where the pattern of stresses often deviates from the iambic norm and the syntax is unsymmetrical. In these open couplets, the rhyme serves to color the verse rather than serving a strict endpoint. Conclusion. In conclusion, the heroic couplet, particularly in its closed form, played a vital role in shaping the neoclassical period's poetic landscape. Poets like Pope exemplified the form's versatility and craftsmanship, making it a hallmark of the era's poetic expression. So this was the discussion on the term heroic couplet. If you have any questions or doubts, you can ask in the comments section. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other term. Until then, goodbye and thank you.